Day 2. We've done 2 days in a row. I'm kind of proud.
Happy Cruisemas, Day 2.
Dose.
And Happy Hanukkah to our Hanukkah friends.
Yes. To everyone who celebrates. Happy Hanukkah. If you spell it with a H or a C.
That's straight off the John Heald's page. If you're a John Heald fan, you probably saw the lady's comment. But actually, John Heald is a good segue to what we're going to talk about today.
It is.
That was not even planned.
No, it wasn't.
We thought we would talk about how...
We first met.
Yes, how two addicted cruise people became a couple of addicted. I guess the two is a couple, but you know what I'm going with. You know, you can.
Yes, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Can you hear me clucking, big chicken?
I hear you clucking.
So, when did we meet?
Well, that is kind of a story in and of itself. We actually met on John Heald's Bloggers Cruise 6, but someone joined a Facebook group, and
You joined it too.
I was in it before you were. So.
Okay, but I joined after you had joined.
And I noticed she lived from, a city about 10 to 15 minutes away from me.
Well, I think you noticed I was rocking my Viking shirt.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Speaking of the Vikings, it's Sunday and we're dressed in our purple.
And they lost.
They lost.
Boo. But,
dang Patriots.
Yeah.
That's his second team.
It was my second team, but I'm still upset my first team lost.
So anyways, I think from my Facebook picture, he discovered that I must be a Minnesota Vikings fan.
So I did a little bit of Facebook stalking, like everyone does.
I told you stalked me.
I did not stalk you.
You just admitted it on camera.
Well, it wasn't stalking. It was just being inquisitive. Everyone does it anyway. So, yes you do. So I noticed she was from a city that was about 10 to 15 minutes away from me. So I just sent her a message, been like, hey, how you doing? And ironically, we were going to be on the same cruise. And she did not respond to my message.
I did respond eventually. I just didn't want to sit there and have a conversation because I thought it was weird that someone was talking to me on Facebook that I didn't know. I mean, I'm all about. I know we live in a modern age where people like meet online, and eHarmonyMatch.com is one thing, but I didn't know who this person was that was messaging me on Facebook, and I'm just not that type of person.
So
I have trust issues apparently.
So she responded and said,
and I did say I was busy.
She was busy, which
isn't a total lie. I do work in retail management, and it was the middle of December.
Which I thought was just a way of being like, just go away and leave me alone, you loser. So.
Well, but hey, then we boarded John Heald's Bloggers Cruise number 6, which was both of our first Bloggers Cruise.
Yes, it was. And that was on
January
19th,
2013. Oh, that is coming up on 6 years.
On the Carnival Breeze.
We love the Breeze.
Yes, we've been on the Breeze 3 times.
But yep. And we did just keep kind of randomly crossing paths.
We did.
Well, I saw him a couple. I think he ran away from me once.
She accuses me of running away from her in the elevator lobby.
I did. I looked right at him, and he turned and he ran down the stairs.
When I'm on a ship and we're trying to get somewhere, and I'm trying to get around from people or in a crowd, I'm just like tunnel vision focused. Didn't even see her.
Oh, well, so he claims.
But
then he tries to claim that I purposely sat behind you at John's Welcome Aboard show.
She did. She was right behind me. Because if any of you have been part of John Heald's Bloggers Cruise, during the Welcome Aboard show, he always says, stand up,
How would I know this? I'd never been on a Bloggers Cruise before.
Well,
see?
You saw me, and you were like, there's that guy. I'm going to go sit behind him.
But anyways, what John did was make us stand up and give hugs to everybody around us.
So I turn around, and guess who's right behind me? This one.
Yep.
She planned it.
Whatever. But that was our first, face-to-face meeting.
Mm-hmm. And then she
really
found me on deck in Puerto Rico.
No, you came to me in the Hasbro game show. And you sat with me and my family. Yep, my director is agreeing with me. And that was when we were waiting to medical We had to go to Puerto Rico, even though we weren't going to Puerto Rico, to disembark somebody from the ship.
I forgot about that part, but
And then that's when we met out on the secret deck up front.
yes, but
But see, he came to Hasbro and sat by us.
because I saw you and you were familiar and you were from my home state, so I figured I'd just.
But this was like day 3 or 4 of the cruise, I think. Like, we didn't talk to each other up until this point.
So. And then we got back from our cruise.
And a couple months went by.
A couple months went by, and then we finally went out. And then, as I say, the rest is history.
Yeah, we did talk on the phone and text message and stuff for those couple of months.
We
but
did.
It was March 15th,
It was.
2013, before we went to Buffalo Wild Wings
She went to
at the Mall of America.
Yes, it was Buffalo Wild Wings at the Mall of America.
And then there was an ice storm when we sat there and talked for hours,
Yes.
not knowing that this storm was going around outside.
Mm-hmm.
And the roads were sheer ice when we left.
And she used to live about 5 minutes away from the mall at that point
Yeah,
in
it
time.
took me like a half an hour to get home because I was crossing the river bridge going like 10 miles an hour because it was just glare ice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how we met.
Mm-hmm.
And then
We're still here.
we started cruising together.
We did.
Because the next cruise, I see, my next cruise that I went on after I met him was my platinum cruise.
I didn't
So
know
he's
this.
been reaping off my platinum benefits until he got his own. I think that's why he seeked me out as his platinum cruising girlfriend.
Yes, that was it. You found me out.
Actually, the only reason I even went on that cruise that grandfathered me into platinum, because that was back with the old days where it was your 10th cruise platinum, regardless of how many days you had at sea. But going down to the Bloggers cruise that we met on, I gave up my seat on an airplane and got a voucher, so then I had a free flight. So then I went on a 4-day, it was just a 4-day cruise, which is the only 4-day cruise I've ever been on.
Yeah. It was my second short cruise.
Yeah, he had already had another cruise booked, but changed it and came with me.
I did. I was actually supposed to go on the
Sweet.
Pride.
Oh, I want to go on the Pride.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our meeting on the Carnival Breeze. John Heald's Blogger Cruise, numero 6.
Numero 6. Thank you, John, if you're watching.
Alright, well now you know the story of us.
Yes, you do.
Or at least the starting story.
Uh-huh. It's an ever-evolving, continuing story. But anyway.
This was Cruisemas, day 2.
Day 2.
Like
Day
and
2.
subscribe.
23 more to
Thumbs
go.
up.
No, 22 more to go.
22 more to go.
Yeah. Like and subscribe, thumbs up. If you like it, share with your friends.
Tell your friends. Come find DL Cruise Travel.
Facebook and Instagram and YouTube.
And until tomorrow.
Bye.